Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Clutch TV as the Dubbo Roos take on the Bathurst Bulldogs here at a magnificent Victoria Park. Today, my name's Tom Pollard, and today I'm joined by the one and only Doc.
Yeah, thanks for having me, Tommy. It's good to be up here. Pity I can't be on the field today, but that's all right. I'm looking forward to a good game of footy anyway.
So for everybody at home, tell us your injury. You suffered an injury here at Victoria Park a couple of weeks ago. What's happened?
Yeah, so about 4 weeks ago we were playing Cowra here, and I snapped my Achilles tendon, unfortunately. So I've just had surgery about 3 weeks ago and in a boot now and on the road to recovery, which will be good.
Well, we wish you all the best, Doc. And now look, it's a magnificent day here at Victoria Park, and it's called Old Boys Day. And have a look at the crowd here. Look at the old boys tulling up for the first grade Dubbo Roos to run out from the old boys side today.
Yeah, it's unbelievable to see a great crowd here today. It just shows how much the club means to a lot of people all around town, and people travel for this day as well, which is great as well.
So Dubbo Roos will run out from the old boys side of the ground at Victoria Park. I'll give you the honours to call the Bathurst team.
So number 1 we got Lamar Ma. Number 2 we got Tommy Felch. Number 3 we got Matt Trapp. In the second row we got Jason Corliss and Travis Gibson. The back row we got Zach Tylott, Peter Fitzsimons and Jared Zuvella. And then in the backs 9 and 10 we got Kurt Weeks and Brad Glasson. Number 12 and 13 we got Hunter Davis and Adam Plummer. And the back 3 we got Will Oldham, Daniel Woods and Bryce Rue.
Well done, Doc. You done well there, mate. So Dubbo Roos first grade will be Eddie Renger playing jersey 1, Will Anderson 2, Ruben Williams playing jersey 18 but playing in that prop position. 4 will be Ollie Kearney, 5 and Will Michelle. Number 6 will be Alec Mitchell. Ben Nags at the back of the scrum playing 8, Jack Asbester on one side, Tom Courts playing jersey 9, the captain for the day, Nat Ambler playing number 10, Jake Stiles, note, wearing jersey 22. Number 13, Aidan Miller. Number 11 is going to be Moa. And 14, Lockie Donnelly. And the flying red mullet jersey, number 15 for the day.
Yeah, great team. Nothing lost there at all. Everyone's looking strong, so it should be a cracking game of footy today.
Can't quite hear the referee. We have got him mic'd up today. Doc, I'm just trying to work out. Can you hear him? Hope his mic's on. It's not the end of the world if he isn't mic'd up, but it helps us up here, I can tell you. So, Bathurst Bulldogs to kick, Dubbo Roos to receive. Dubbo looking into the west here at Victoria Park. Now it looks like it'll be Weeks kicking for the Dubbo Roos. Kurt Weeks to make the first kick of the day for the Dubbo Roos. And he goes high. Alec Mitchell to contest for it. Ball goes backwards. No, he doesn't. It says it goes forward off Dubbo. Here we go. First scrum of the day. Going to go to the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Yeah, this will be a great test. Bathurst have a really strong scrum, have been all year. So if the Dubbo boys can hold it together and stay low and drive, I think it'd be a good day for both packs.
I forgot to mention, our referee today is Vit.
Vittorio Traven.
Doc, you've come up with everything, mate. So, first scrum of the day, we're going to have Kurt Weeks defeated in for the Bathurst Bulldogs. Ball comes out. Bathurst backline. Back inside they come. Crash it to Big Bum Plum. Here he goes, crushing it, centre of the field. There now. He'll go to ground. Bathurst, go right. Weeks with a weak ball. But Bathurst do well. They get under it and they go take it to ground there now. 0-0 is the score, Doc. Keep that in mind. Only minutes into this first. And, Doc, this is a top of the table clash for Blouse Cup Rugby.
Yeah, top of the table. So Bathurst obviously undefeated this year, and Dubbo on a 4-game win streak rather. So if anyone can win this game, as long as both Dubbo can remain strong and keep Bathurst, under the pump, it'll be a cracking day of footy.
Peter Fitzsimons that runs it for the Bathurst Bulldogs. They come back to the left, the blind side of the field it is. And defence has been pretty good from Dubbo. Ball comes to the blind. They put it on the toe. He makes a contest. Tom Courts, he's there to wrap it up. And Brad Glasson, he's there to wrap Courtsy up. Only 2 or 3 metres from the Dubbo try line now. Will Anderson seagulling on the edge, and he'll be taken out. Only, 50 centimetres from the try line on the Dubbo end?
Very close there, very close. So, yeah, Roos have to man up here, put pressure on their throw. Put pressure on the Bathurst throw here, and I'm pretty sure that Bathurst will look to maul this over. So if they can keep strong, hold them out, it's going to be tight.
So here we go. Bathurst Bulldogs to throw the line out there. Tommy will throw it for Bathurst Bulldogs. Goes up to front pod. Here come Bathurst. They're going to maul it over the line. 0-all's the score. Keep that in mind. Only minutes into this first game. Top of the table clash. Here come Bathurst. Marching their way. Dubbo trying to hold them out here now. Advantage has been played to Bathurst Bulldogs. Weeks digging for the ball. It's scrappy. We can't see from our angle, Doc. Here they come to the blind. Oh, he's lost it forward. Advantage going nowhere.
Yeah, so Dubbo did well to hold them out there. Unfortunately, gave away a penalty. I think that was collapsing the maul. It's going to happen. It's unfortunate, but that's all right. It's the way the game is.
And they're very hard to defend, them rolling balls, aren't they?
Absolutely. Once they get a roll on, very hard to defend. So Dubbo did well there.
So Peter Fitzsimons, he has the ball and he's driven backwards. Weeks gives it away back to the centres. Inside to Plummer. Here he goes, and it's a good run, but he'll be pulled up. Only metres short, one to 1.5 metres short. But left they come now, and Ollie Kearney, he's there and he defends up. Here come Bathurst. They've got the ball. They go to the right-hand side of the field, the open side. Here comes the 5'8". He's going to put the ball over the line. So that will be Brad Glasson to score the first points of the day for the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Right about this Bulldogs, only 5 points to 0.
So Brad Glasson will score the first 5 points of the day for the Bathurst Bulldogs. It's a magnificent day here.
Yeah, beautiful day. Great day for rugby, Tom.
Unsuccessful conversion, so points will remain 5 points to 0 in favour of the visiting team, the Bathurst Bulldogs here at Victoria Park, Doc. We've got a beautiful day of rugby in front of us.
Absolutely, Tommy. I think Dubbo just need to settle down a little bit, play their own game, and just don't let Bathurst get that roll on top of them. So if they can play down there, Dubbo's end of the field, we'll be happy days.
So Jake Stiles, wearing jersey 22, will kick for the Dubbo Roos. And take note, Doc, Dubbo looking into the sun here. It's the opportunity that Bathurst need to put those high balls up and put Dubbo under pressure. But Bathurst, they take it on the full from the kick-off and they do it beautifully. Ball's been turned over. Dubbo Roos with possession. Not release. So, ball gets turned over. Here come Bathurst with a kick tap. Glasson on the way. Here he goes. He wants to put more points on the board. But he's met on the cricket pitch by Ollie Kearney. Left they come. Blind side of the field now. 5-0's the score. Will Michelle has turned the ball over by the looks of it. Eddie Ranger to Anderson. Anderson falls himself on the cricket pitch. Will, I'd suggest not to fall on that part of the field. Courts will put the box kick up. Mo was there. But Bryce Rue, he's there to take it on the full, and he goes himself. He beats 2. He gives a wide ball out to the right-hand side of the field now. In he steps. Here come Bathurst on the centre of the cricket pitch now, just past halfway. 5-0 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. Bathurst go the right now. They give it a wide again. Doc, for some reason we're having technical difficulties and we can't hear the referee today. I don't know what's going on.
No, that's all right, Tommy. We'll just try and see what his hand signals are, basically, and see what some of these calls are for.
When he comes over here, I'll see if I can be the IT man and fix him up somehow.
Yeah, good luck to him, Tommy.
So, what is that call? Yet to see. But Kurt Weeks, he's got ball in hand, so we're going to have a scrum with the Bathurst Bulldogs to feed the scrum. Oh, maybe Tom Courts with a bit of blood or something coming from somewhere. But intensity's been high so far, so. And for everybody watching at home on Clutch TV, it's actually quite warm. I've got a jumper on, it's about to come off, I think, Doc.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good idea, Tommy. It is a bit bloody warm.
Completely different from when Dubbo went down to Orange last weekend when it felt like -10.
Yeah, no, that was a very cold day for everyone involved.
But anyway, we're at Victoria Park, the place we like to be. Now, ladies and gents, this is the top of the table clash. Bathurst Bulldogs 1, Dubbo Roos 2. Must-win game for the Dubbo Roos and very much a must-win game for the Bathurst Bulldogs. Are undefeated at this point in the season.
Yeah, absolutely. If they want to keep that undefeated streak alive, they've got to win today. And our boys, Dubbo boys, are on a roll, so hopefully they can keep that going and get over the top of them. Make for a very good competition this year.
Well, Bathurst have been the benchmark all year and possibly last year as well, weren't they? They seem to, it's 3 top-of-the-table clashes today, so first grade, third grade and women. So women won. Third grade went down 20 to 25, I think it was off the top of my head. Second grade went down to Bathurst, and now this is the top-of-the-table clash. If you're on Clutch TV, this is a game you want to watch. Yeah,
absolutely. You don't want to miss this one. As Tommy said, top-of-the-table clash. The points are up for grabs for either team, so it'll be a cracking day.
Weeks, quick tap to Fitzsimmons. Simmons gives it away to the back line. Here comes Plummer, and he's wrapped up well there by Jake Stiles. Left they come to the blind side. Anderson misses one. Espesta misses a tackle. Right they come now, Bathurst. Stiles throws his body at no one. Missed tackle. High tackle, was it? Not releasing. Not releasing Zakor. 5-0 in favour of the Bathurst Bulldogs. Caleb Cook will look for touch, and he puts it a long, long way in the air there, Doc.
Yeah, long way. Gained a few metres, which will be good. Now if we can control this ball in the line out, give it to our backs and try and make a few metres down the field, it'll be great.
Well, you heard it from the one and only, the scrum doctor, Andy Leatham. So the ball goes up. Bathurst come away with it. Well read. To Glasson. Inside they come. Lockie Donnelly, wearing jersey 14 with the black headgear. Puts it on the toe, Bathurst. Look for touch now. And look, it's a good opportunity for them. High intensity in this game so far. They're in front. Then they're looking for a bit of a breather for their forwards by the looks of it.
Yeah, definitely. And looking to play territory as well. Keep Dubbo under the pump in their own territory. So, great move by Bathurst there.
But I'll tell you one thing, Doc. If we go back to last week's game against the Emus, Dubbo down there at Orange, Jesus, Dubbo defended for 80% of that game, and somehow they come out on top by the golden boot of Jake Stiles.
Yeah, absolutely. Dubbo defence has been great the last few weeks, and it's certainly starting to win us a good load of games as well. So can't fault the Dubbo defence. We just like to play it down the other end of the field a bit and score a few more points.
Aiden Miller. He'll take the man in tackle. Here they come the blind side to Glasson. Glasson, he's wrapped up by the flying red mullet, Caleb Cook. He'll roll out of the tackle. Plummer, inside runner. 5-0, ladies and gents, is your score. Bathurst, they've had 75 to 80, maybe even more percent of this game possession so far. Bathurst still with ball in hand. Let's see how long the Dubbo defence can hold out, Andy, because this is going to be interesting. Here come Bathurst. Get an offload away. Knocked on by Bathurst, so we're going to scrum with the Dubbo Roos. Tom Courts, the captain for the Dubbo Roos, to feed the scrum. And Andy, keep this in mind that Dubbo are looking into the sun. Now the sun sets in the west. We know, I've probably said it a million times, but you've got to use the sun to your advantage later on in the day when your back's in the sun. You need to put the high balls up and put the wingers or anybody else and full back under pressure in that sun, haven't you?
That's exactly right, and the Roos will look to do that in the second half, I think, which will be good.
Can you tell me which way the wind's going on our screen? We're looking at the screen. Which way is the wind going?
Hard to tell at this stage, Tommy.
It is very hard to tell. I can't pick any grass up from down here. But Tom Courts, he'll feed it for his team, the Dubbo Roos. And geez, that's a strong scrum by Bathurst. But he gets the ball away to Caleb Cook. Cook, he puts it on the toe. He's got Aiden Miller chasing. Bryce Rue, he gets the ball now. Gives it away to Will Oldham. Oldham runs. Anderson's there. Beautiful clean up by Bathurst. Here comes Weeks. He's going to put it on the toe. Now, wearing jersey 4's Ollie Kearney. Thinks he's a fullback. Here he is. He's playing fullback now, Ollie Kearney. Oh, and he's met heavily there by, it looks to be Jared from the Bathurst Bulldogs. Here comes Anderson. Seagulling on the wing again. Here he goes. He puts it on the toe. You don't see a hooker do that all the time. The crowd's appealing for a knock on. You don't see your hooker kick the ball very often in play, Doc.
No, not at all, but I tell you what, it wasn't too bad. It could have gone one of two ways there, but it wasn't too bad at all. Looked
to be a knock on, but we're playing on. So, ball's kicked by Bathurst, and it's charged down by Dubbo. Ollie Kearney, here he comes. He looks, and he'll make the tackle. A good knockdown and a good chase, Ollie. So, here come Bathurst. Fitzsimmons gives it back inside to Brad Glasson. Glasson, he'll find ground. Bathurst come to the open side of the field here now and driven backwards in defence by the Dubbo Roos. Isaiah Tack. Offload from Bathurst. Lockie Donnelly's over the ball. Back in field they come. Glasson puts it on the toe. He'll find the winger up. To Caleb Cook. He beats one. He shakes Plummer off, but Plummer will get him in the end. Plummer must roll now. 5-0, ladies and gents, is the score. Looks to be Lockie Donnelly. Gets it away to Ollie Kearney. Kearney, here he comes. Shows and goes. Gets it offload to Lockie Donnelly. And he'll be wrapped up on the halfway mark there now. Ball's out. Advantage being played to Dubbo now. 5-0's the score. Where did Ollie Kearney come from? Where did he get those legs?
Yeah, not sure, Tommy, but geez, it was a blistering run, wasn't it?
So we've got a player down here, Doc. Let's find out who that is. We'll zoom in there. Lockie Donnelly by the looks of it. Now, as you know, Doc, Lockie's been carrying some rib cartilage injuries for the past few weeks.
Yeah, Lockie is our Mr. Fix-It at the moment, so hopefully he's okay.
And Dubbo Roos are missing someone very important in their back line.
Yeah, old Timmy Beach has got the week off, so he's a bit of a loss for the back line. We'll miss his intensity and his defence for sure, but I think the boys can step it up anyway.
He'll watch this game back, I can tell you. But at this point in time, Tim, your team are down 5-0 over the visiting team, the Bathurst Bulldogs. We're going to have a scrum with Tom Courts to feed it for the Dubbo Roos. There's been a bit of a momentum shift. Now, Hamish Fuller makes his way to first grade for possibly his last game for the Dubbo Roos on the wing. Welcome to first grade, Hamish Fuller.
That's 3 grades for him today, Tommy, so that'll be good. No, he's a good player, Hamish Fuller. He attacks well and defends well, so we're not missing anything with him.
Tom Courts to feed it for the Dubbo Roos. 5-0's the score. Courts will feed it for Dubbo Roos. Bathurst, here they come. Their scrums look good, but Dubbo hold it. To Moa. Shows and goes inside, beats Plummer, but Plummer will eventually bring him to ground. Left they come. To Nags. He's met by Plummer again. Nags will go to ground. Courts to Reuben Williams. Looks to show and go, and he should have been looking where he's going. He'll find deck. Tom Courts to put on the toe. Hamish Fuller there. Ball goes back to where he kicked it.
Yeah, not a bad kick. Unfortunately, went out on the full, so they'll have a line out now. All we got to do again is just control this line out, get up in front of them, and even just annoy it or defend it. And yeah, go from there. Boys are playing well.
So Bathurst Bulldogs to throw the line out. Tom will throw it for the Bathurst Bulldogs. On our side of the field, ball goes up. Fitzsimons comes away with it. Plummer. Back to Weeks. Right they come now. And they're stringing some phases together, Bathurst, aren't they? They seem to be really securing the breakdown and not even letting Dubbo to have a look into that breakdown and getting clean ball for the halfback.
Yeah, this is where they are dangerous, Tommy. They go through that breakdown, make it clean for Weeksy to pass it, and their backline's pretty schmick as well. So as long as Dubbo can defend that, shut it down, then we should be okay.
Here comes Peter with a beautiful run. On halfway, I will say. They go the right-hand side of the field, the far end of the field at Victoria Park. Soft tackles from Dubbo. Caleb Cook gets bumped off, and he goes himself. Here he goes. Caleb Cook gets beaten. 2 or 3 others get beaten, I may say, as well. And what's his jersey number? I can't quite see who that is. But nonetheless, Andy, it's a good try from the Bathurst Bulldogs. And this is where Dubbo have to be careful now. They need to shut them down, because once Bathurst get this momentum and the roll on, it's hard to pull up.
That's exactly right, Tommy. There was a great try by Bathurst there. The Dubbo boys just need to keep their heads up, play their own game, and honestly, Tommy, they just need a bit of ball, get back down the other end of the field, and I think the points will come.
So if you're wearing a blue jersey, Andy, right now, what are you saying behind that goal line?
I'd just be telling the boys, keep a cool head, don't get too ahead of ourselves, and we just got to play our structures. Get up hard off this kickoff, defend. The ball will come back our way, and then we just play exactly how we train, and then metre by metre we'll get down there and the points will come.
And if we look back to last week's game against Emus, and the defence was the thing that won it for the Dubbo Roos, wasn't it? Like, Dubbo didn't drop their head, or it was 3-0 for a long time. They're locked up at 10-all, and on the back of the boot from Jake Stiles to kick for Dubbo. That's how they come away with it. Now it will be a gutsy grind for both teams here today, but Dubbo have to shut down this roll on from the Bathurst Bulldogs.
That's it. They just got to stay positive, believe in themselves, and they'll get down there. As you said, last week was an absolute arm wrestle. Today's going to be no different. The boys just need to stand up, make their tackles, and play the way we know they can play.
So the scoreboard's not quite right, Andy. So was the conversion successful? Here come Dubbo. Look at this high ball. Who's under it here now? Oh, and it goes backward. Here comes Asbestos. He throws his body on the line to get over the ball. Come to Ollie Kearney to the right, the blind side of the field. What's that call, Andy? Ruck formed or something like that?
Either way, it's a scrum to Dubbo.
Yeah, so, a big chase from Jackie Spester. The ball went backwards and he threw his body on the line and threw himself to get over that ball. And look where we are territory-wise here now. I think we're just inside the 22 by the looks of it on the Bathurst end.
Yeah, that's where it looks to be. This will be a tough scrum. Bathurst will want to get this ball back. So Dubbo just need to get low and hold. Tommy Courts will get that ball out of the backs and hopefully we'll make some magic happen.
So, Jake Stiles is off the field. Have you noted that?
No, I haven't.
You got Lockie. Oh, Jake is, inside. So, Lockie Donnelly's playing 5'8". So that's right. Nate Ambler's off the field. You've got Lockie Donnelly playing 5'8". Inside centre will be Jake Stiles. Outside will be Moa. And Billy Willick, he played a second grade game and a stellar second grade game. He's on one wing. Hamish Fuller on the other wing. So 2 second graders. Hamish, you've played 3 grades today, old son. And you got Caleb Cook playing fullback.
Yep, that's correct. So, bit of a throw together back line, but I don't think we're missing anything either. The boys will step it up.
Tom Courts defeated for the Dubbo Roos inside 22 on the Bathurst end. Let's see what Dubbo can do with the ball in hand now. This, Doc, is where they need to put points on the board. And here come Dubbo. Good scrum from Dubbo. Come to Courts, to Donnelly. Donnelly inside to Moa. Beats one. But he'll be taken by 2-3, and he will find ground. Courts comes away to Will Anderson. Shows and goes. Can he beat him? Looking for an offload. He'll find ground now. Ball's been turned over. Bath has turned the ball over. Oh, Hame Fuller straight through the arms of Hamish Fuller.
I don't know if he touched that there. It could well be a Dubbo ball. It is.
So it's straight through his arms, hit the deck, went out. So I normally say the scrum doctor to throw the line out, but it will be Will Anderson wearing jersey 2 for the Dubbo Roos to throw it for Dubbo. Up to Michelle, to Courts, to Donnelly. Back door to Styles, to Mower. Here he goes. He's one man who will back himself as Mower. He'll find ground. Dubbo getting over and sealing the ball to Ollie Kearney. Kearney tries to bump one off. He'll find ground. Looks to place it now. Not releasing. Ollie. When you're on the ground, Ollie, you must release the ball. But that goes back to your B supporter. Your second man in has got to be clinical in that clean out and get him in there and get it out.
That's exactly right, Tommy. Our boys need to get over that ruck straight away. We can't give Bathurst an inch because we know how quick they are on their own ball, and all they want is to get our ball back. So, yeah, got to be quick on that one.
They're very clinical at the breakdowns, aren't they? They're very good at jackling the ball, but they kick for touch and they 5 metres. Tom Felshen to throw it for the Bathurst Bulldogs. Ball goes up. They win it. They come to the back line now. Back door they come. Beautiful run. Great tackle there by Hamish Fuller it is. Knocked on from Dubbo, playing advantage to Bathurst. Advantage has been played to Bathurst, knocked on by Dubbo. Here come Bathurst Bulldogs. In centre of the field, just outside the 22 on the Dubbo end. Inside they come now. Looks to be isolated, but advantage has been played for the knock on from Dubbo. Off the foot. Back door to Plummer. Plummer gives it away to the winger. I don't know if advantage is over yet or not, Andy, but inside they come. Weeks digging for it. Comes back to the left. Back door they come. Oh, and beautiful hands from Bathurst Bulldogs. Hamish Fuller wraps him up. But here comes Daniel Woods. He looks to march his way in, but he's taken by 3 or 4 Dubbo defenders. Wait. Back inside to Matt Trapp. Trapp will find ground. Dubbo need to roll. Here comes Peter. He's going to find ground. And you heard the referee there, Andy, say to Will Michelle, lower in the tackle. Here comes Plummer. Looks to go himself. Looks to be a bit of an obstruction. The support player overrunning the line. Left they come. Bathurst Bulldogs. In he goes. Oh, and he's got spiders on him. Who's that? Weeks, is it?
I think that was Glasson.
Glasson. It was Glasson. So he puts two tries on the scoreboard so far.
Yeah, 2 tries. Benny Nags won't be happy with that one. But, there was a bit disjointed there by the Dubbo Roos, but a great try for Bathurst.
Let's see if the scoreboard's right here in a second.
Get up in here and commentate.
Well, Andy, Glasson will put 2 tries on the board for the Bathurst Bulldogs. Conversion successful as well. What's your maths? How's your maths going? Should be 19-0 in favour of the Bathurst Bulldogs. One more to the scoreboard. There we go, 19-0. We've got it now. So Bathurst Bulldogs currently lead over the Dubbo Roos, 19 points to 0 at Victoria Park. Dubbo need to stop this onslaught of tries, haven't they?
Yeah, they do, Tommy. I think they just got to calm down. They also need a bit of ball. We haven't had hardly any ball all half. So if we can get a bit of ball and start stringing some phases together, we could start marching them up the field. We just haven't had that opportunity yet.
But Bathurst get it from the kickoff. It was scrappy, but they come away with it. Inside ball to Plummer. Adam Plummer. He's one to watch out for, Doc. Here come Bathurst. Eddie Ringer misses a tackle. Hamish Fuller trying to cover. Tom Courts. Good offload, Bathurst. Another beautiful offload. Ben Nags. He's there in defence. Advantage being played to Dubbo. Here we go. Here comes Peter. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't like rugby, you like boxing here shortly. 19 points to 0. Have a look at Asbestos. He's in there. The boys are fired up. Dubbo Roos not. I missed what exactly happened, but it wouldn't be Peter Fitzsimons stirring the Dubbo Roos up, would it?
No, never Tommy, never Peter. But yeah, no, unfortunately it was right in the mix there. So anyway, boys just need to keep a cool head. But yeah, give it back to him in the tackles.
So we've got our touch judge, our assistant touch judge and the referee talking. This is where we need the referee mic'd up. I'll have to go and have a yarn to him at half time. But he brings Tom Courts over. What's being said here? Is he saying don't retaliate?
I dare say so, Tommy. I think he'd be saying, let's keep it calm, cool, collected. And hopefully he says the same thing to the Bathurst boys as well.
So penalty for the head-eye tackle from the Roos. So Bathurst Bulldogs will look for the line to have a line out and possibly, maul it into the try line again.
Yeah, that's it. They'd be mad not to try and have a crack at that. So, we'll see what happens here. Dubbo just need to remain strong in their maul defence and keep them out, basically.
And we said earlier, Andy, that the mauls are actually pretty hard to defend, aren't they?
They are, Tommy, and especially when you get penalised for pulling them down. So you got to keep them up. They didn't have them mauled this time anyway, so on the play goes.
19-0, ladies and gentlemen, is your score. Bathurst Bulldogs lead over the Dubbo Roos currently. Here come Bathurst. They come to the right-hand side of the field, the far end of the field at Victoria Park. Inside, and Jesus, Jake Stiles, isn't he there to wrap him up? 19-0's the score. Bathurst with ball in hand. They've still got possession. Here comes Peter, and he's met heavily by Jake Stiles. He'll be shrugged off. He'll place the ball backwards. Pick and drive from the Bathurst Bulldogs. Left-hand side of the field they come now to Adam Plummer. Plummer looks to go in. He'll be taken to ground by Moa and Lockie Donnelly. Bathurst Bulldogs picketing, driving. Moa's offside. He needs to get onside. Back through the 10 channel they come. Picking in, driving again. 19-0, ladies and gents, is the score. Bathurst, 10 metres out from the Dubbo try line. They go away to the right-hand side of the field to Adam Plummer. Plummer gives it wide. It's read well by Dubbo Roos. They shut him out only 5 or 6 metres from the line. Here come Bathurst. They can see the white line. Advantage being played to Dubbo, to Bathurst. Plays on his knees, so he must play at the ball. Tackler must release. Left they come. Oh, Moa. Jesus, he's there. That's one man you do not want to run into. Bathurst come to the left-hand side of the field. Caleb Cook gets over it. Hamish Fuller with a beautiful tackle. Dubbo trying to counter the ball now. Off your feet. Dubbo Roos player off his feet. The crowd disagree with that call. Full-arm penalty. Dubbo Roos player coming into the breakdown off his feet. Here comes Peter Fitzsimons. Look to be forward. Vito agrees with me. Forward pass. And you know what, Andy? That's the call that Dubbo Roos needed because Bathurst seemed to get that roll on and momentum was just going forward. And Dubbo somehow, some way have stopped it. So we've got a scrum here only 5 or 6 metres out from the Dubbo try line on the Dubbo end. 19-0 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. So Tom Courts will feed it for the Dubbo Roos. The old boys didn't agree with everything that was going on then. $19-0, ladies and gentlemen, is the score. So Dubbo Roos need to win this scrum and kick it out and go for a bit of territory over halfway on the halfway mark and see what they can do. But Bathurst, here they go. They want to win this scrum. Crouch, bind, Set. Ball fed in. To Cook. Caleb Cook. Looking for an offload. He's isolated. He gives away to Fuller. Fuller to Courts. To Nags. Bad Nags will find ground inside 22 on the Dubbo end still. Tom Courts with the box kick. It will stay in field. Bryce Rue with the ball. He'll beat Jake Stiles. He'll beat half the Dubbo team. Here comes Stiles. He says, you missed me once, I won't miss me again. Weeks out the back to Glasson. Gets an offload away. Now he'll get the offload away. Not onside's a call. Here comes Fitzsimmons. Left they come. Looking for that offload. The ball goes back. Jake Stiles to dive on the ball. Bathurst still have possession. Here comes Weeks now. That's one man you don't want to show, but Will Michelle, he's there to wrap him up. Hang on, here's a card. Possibly could be a card here. So, Kurt Weeks is fighting out of his weight class division against Will Michelle. You got a featherweight, ultra featherweight fighting a heavyweight. But Vito will pull Tom Courts in and have another yarn to him to calm him down again. Once more time, he says, this is your last warning, calm down or someone will be going in the bin.
Yeah. Old Will Michelle, I think he's already had 2 cards, yellow cards this season, so 3 means he's got to do the old compulsory week in the on the sideline. So Will needs to, just cool it down a little.
You can talk to Tim Beach about that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Timmy knows all about it this week.
Now, the Olympic trial boxing match is on this weekend if any of those boys wanted to make it down there to Sydney.
Yeah, absolutely. They know where to go, so if they want to have a crack.
Quick little shout out to my younger brother. He's trialling for the Australian boxing team, so best of luck, Will. But here come Bathurst. Let's get back to the rugby. 19-0, Bathurst lead over the Dubbo Roos. Bathurst over. Held up to call, so we've got a goal line drop out now.
Yeah, I believe that's the rule, Tommy.
So, Will Michelle, he's one man. He's got a bit of Irish blood in him there somewhere, I would say. He fires up pretty easily. But 19-0, ladies and gents, is the score. Bathurst Bulldog lead over the Dubbo Roos. We've got a goal line drop out with Caleb Cook to kick it. He kicks it low. He kicks it to Weeks. Weeks back inside to Bryce Rue. Gives it back door, but it will hit the deck. Outside the 22 on the Dubbo end now, Bathurst. Fitzsimons gives it away to Glasson. Glasson, ball will hit the deck. Will Anderson's there to clean it up. Looks to go himself, but Adam Plummer will wrap him up like a risso. He'll find deck. Left-hand side of the field there now. 19-0's the score, ladies and gentlemen. Full-arm penalty in favour of the Dubbo Roos. The tackler must roll away. Caleb Cook, here he goes. Quick tap. Looking for the offload. Gets it away to Tom Courts. Here comes Jackie Spester and Hamish Fuller. Ball will find the ground now. And that's a beautiful kick from the captain, Tom Courts. He relieves the pressure for his own team. He puts it just outside the 22 on the Bathurst end there now. How'd you read that one, Andy?
Yeah, great kick by Tommy Courts, mate. Now we've got the pressure back on Bathurst. Put pressure on their line out now. Try and disrupt the ball or win it back. And, we're in a good position here.
So Dubbo really need to capitalise on this territory and put some points on the board and come away out of this because Bathurst have got great defence, as we know. But Bathurst have got the ball. Dubbo need to win the line out. The ball goes up. Goes over to Peter. Inside they come now. 19-0, ladies and gents, is the score. Looking for the exit. Hamish Fuller, I suggest to get back. Caleb Cook will take it on the full. He's got Hamish Fuller on the inside. Fuller, you've got to run your team on now, but Moa's onside. Kick chaser cleared onside. Bathurst will return serve and put the ball out. The little ball boy will get it on the far end of the field, 19-0.
19-0, yeah. No, it's, back and forward now, a bit of an arm wrestle at the moment. So, both teams looking to just weather the storm a little bit, I think, Tommy.
And it's been some serious play. Like, the ball really hasn't stopped, has it, much?
No, not at all. It's been toing and froing the whole time.
Will Anderson will throw it for the Dubbo Roos. On the far end of the field. Goes up. Michelle wins it. To Lockie. Here comes Ollie Kearney now. He's out. He's a runner you want in there. Advantage being played to Dubbo. Courts digging for the ball. Left-hand side, the blind fit side, he will go to Eddie. Eddie will find ground. Quick ball by Courts to Anderson, I think it may be. Advantage is still being played to the Dubbo Roos. Advantage going nowhere. Tackler not rolling out of the tackle. And we know, Andy, if you make the tackle, you must make the attempt to roll out of it.
That's exactly right. Good position here for the Roos. If we can get a few more metres on this kick, retain the ball in that line out and look to give our backs a bit of space and a bit of time to show their magic.
Caleb Cook will get the ball. He'll kick it. And I tell you what, Andy, what a kick from the young fella, the flying red mullet, finding 40 metres.
Yeah, he's eating up the metres there, Tommy. It's unreal. So now the Dubbo boys just need to, use their line out exactly how they know how, get it down, and then just let's play some phases here. We don't have to rush it. We don't have to score off the first little play. Let's build it up, and then the points will come.
But the Bathurst Bulldogs' defence so far has been impeccable. They've held out the Dubbo Roos. Ball will go up. Dubbo come away with it. They're going to maul it from just outside the 22 on the Bathurst end. 19-0's the score. Bathurst, they're doing well here now. They've stopped that maul going anywhere. It's gone in by Dubbo. They must use it. They're going forward inch by inch, centimetre by centimetre. And Andy, you just said it yourself. Once you maul it and you go down and you're going forward, you must continue to go forward. You can't stop. If you stop, you must get the ball out.
That's exactly right. Once it's in there, you got to use it. You either got to get it out or keep it moving forward. Unfortunately, that just stopped. And, we've lost possession there.
Andy, for all the young kids watching on Clutch TV, that is how you defend a rolling maul.
Yeah, very much so. That was a great defensive maul there. And, Bathurst are very good at it too.
So we're going to have a scrum just outside is it outside or on the 22 there by the looks of it? In or out, just not far from it. I think you're inside the 22 on the Bathurst end there now. So Weeks will feed it for the Bathurst Bulldogs. Vito not liking something with that scrum, so we're going to repack it down with the Bathurst Bulldogs. Weeks will feed it for the Bathurst Bulldogs, 19 points to 0. It's quite a warm day here, isn't it, Andy?
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Very hot. Be hot for the players out there.
Crouch. Bind. Set. And a beautiful scrum from the Bathurst Bulldogs. Weeks keeping the ball in there with Fitzsimmons or Simons, or I'll get it right here in a second. Left they come now. Ooh, I thought that was going to Plummer, but they read that well. But Paul will go out. Hang on. Referee takes the ball back in field.
Penalty advantage from that scrum just before.
So the front row collapsing the scrum.
I think it was more not pushing straight, to be honest, Tommy.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Just from what the ref's saying, but yeah, it could be wrong. Hard to say.
It's hard to see, actually. And we'll be back shortly with more Blouse Cup rugby. Blouse Cup rugby. 26 points to 0. The Bathurst Bulldogs lead over the Dubbo Roos.
One step for me, guys.
As you tune into Clutch TV, as the Dubbo Roos take on the Bathurst Bulldogs. Bulldogs lead 26 points, 2-0. Bulldogs with ball in hand. They go to the left-hand side of the field there now. And he's taken by the Dubbo Roos.
Cruisy. Yeah, we're good. Trappy, just take a step to your right for me. Thank you.
Sorry, viewers, we're back online here on Clutch TV. Ball goes backwards off Bathurst. Dubbo trying to get over the ball now.
There's no tackle. Fine. No! Leave it!
Yeah, goes for backdoor ball. We hit the deck. Adam Plummer. He'll find ground on halfway mark now.
Go this way, guys. Lads, pre-game we chatted about we needed a gap, a crouch point set. All of you angling your heads, all right? We just need to adjust that, okay? Let's go.
Let's get a hand up, a hand up with the A.
Where are we? Yeah, sorry. We're at time, sorry guys. Lads, can we... Oh, side please. Hold. Sorry guys. Just need a touchy.
Well, you can't play the game without a touch, Judge, can you?
Must be Bathurst touch.
Anyone, we just need a touchy.
Could be anyone, he says.
200 people here.
He's not far wrong. There is about 200 people here.
Wouldn't trust them.
And we can't find a touch judge out of 200. Bathurst Bulldogs lead over the Dubbo Roos, 26 points, 2-0. At Victoria Park.
It. Okay. Come on.
So,
All right, let's go, guys.
Jason Coyle will run the line for the Dubbo Roos.
On his birthday.
On his birthday, Coyley. Happy birthday, Coyley. 26-0. Your team is down.
Cruising. All right. Yeah, happy. Ouch! Boyne! Sets!
Tom Court's defeated for the Dubbo Roos. Ball goes out. Courts to Donnelly, to Styles, to Caleb Cook,
Kick,
but
kick,
it goes.
kick.
It
Fine.
goes. He says fine. Hamish Fuller. He's wrapped up by Adam Plummer.
No, dropped it onto his foot. Dropped it onto his foot straight away.
Line it out to the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Middle, we're cruising.
Ball went off his feet. So says the referee.
Right. Yeah, line's middle. Yeah.
Come on, our ball.
Tom Felshon to throw it for the Bathurst Bulldogs. Ball goes in. Now goes up, goes high, goes backwards. Ruben Williams.
18 high. It's accidental, but I know, it's still a high tackle.
Was accidental. Looked to be high, and it was high, so Bathurst Bulldogs get the penalty.
Henry, which went for Roos.
High tackle off jersey number 18.
You're on the mark.
Ladies and gents, we're joined back by the one and only, the Scrum Doctor. Andy, it's good to have you back up here with us, mate.
It's good to be back, Tommy.
But your team are down 26-0.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, no, it's I don't know. The boys just need to keep the ball in hand, as I've said before. Not a bad kick there.
Yep.
Really good kick.
Yep.
Quick
fine.
line out too.
And a good pass too by the big forward.
Yeah, old Fitzy.
Here comes Adam Plummer though on the far end of the field as he looks into the sun at Victoria Park Oval. He's taken a ground by the Dubbo Roos defence. Adam Plummer at the back of the breakdown. Gives it away to Weeks. Weeks, the ball will hit the ground. Bathurst clean it up. Eddie Ringer trying to get over it. There's a boot in backfield of play being thrown.
That's out.
Ball's out. Nags to try and wrap him up. Oh, here comes Ollie Kearney. Ollie's fighting out of his weight class in that category, and he's got a stinger on that one.
He hasn't moved. Sorry, guys.
Eddie Ringer, he's down. Look at his leg.
Sorry, Fitz.
Is his leg all right?
Okay. You right?
No, I just got a fucking no cramp walk.
So that's a big loss for the Dubbo Roos. You got Eddie Ringer wearing jersey number 1 today. He's down on the field. He hasn't moved. He's got a knee injury by the looks of it. It's going to be a big loss to the Dubbo Roos, isn't it, Andy? Like, you know, Dubbo have not got a really good success rate with losing front rowers.
No, not at all, and we definitely can't afford to lose them today. I know we got Nettie Williams coming back on by the looks of things, which is good. The stalwart, he's played 3 grades as well today, so he'll be welcome back into the fold.
Ned Williams, as you just say, makes his way to first grade Blouse Cup rugby for 2023 season. Ned, you played in our 3rd grade team. Ned, you've played in our 2nd grade team, and welcome to first grade, Neto.
Yeah, welcome, Nettie. Good to have you back, brother.
All those days in the gym are paying off, aren't they?
That's it, all that time on the bike and all that farm fitness that he does.
Eddie's got a bit of a cramp by the looks of it.
I hope it's a cramp, mate. I really do. I hope he can keep going. But yeah, the physio's with him now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, miss. I don't want to rush you.
Need a bit.
Yeah.
I'll have a...
No. All right. Yeah. Very good. Yeah, scrum. Yeah.
Actually, get us another goal, please. We're going to have a scrum with Bathurst Bulldogs to feed the scrum.
Yeah, it'd be a good scrum here. Ned Williams is a great scrummager, so I don't think we're losing anything there. I think Eddie's just going to get looked at on the sideline here by the physio and see if he can come back.
Yeah, he just had a cramp. Thought it was worse.
Let's listen to how we're calling these scrums here now. This is our first time we've had ears on any scrum so far this half.
Happy? Crazy. Crouch! Binds! Sets!
That's pretty simple, Andy. But beautiful scrum by the Bathurst Bulldogs.
That's out.
Weeks gives it away to Glasson. Goes the back door from Plummer, out the back to Weeks. To Glasson, sorry. Ball goes out on the far end of the field. 26 points to 0 is the score. Dubbo need to do something. They need to pull a rabbit out of a hat.
Yeah, it does seem that way, Tommy. Looks like we got another scrum. So boys stay low and hold it out. It's their scrum. All they got to do is just win it back.
Right there, lads.
From the scrum doctor, you've heard it. First and foremost from the scrum doctor. Get low. How do you do that? You sink your hips.
Sink your hips. Get your second rowers low and hold tight, basically.
Because the benchmark team of the Blouse Cup Rugby first grade season is this team we're playing, the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Yeah, definitely, Tommy. It definitely is. As their record shows it, undefeated all season. So, yeah, it's going to be tough.
And that's what Dubbo didn't do. They didn't listen to you, Andy. They didn't sink their hips.
Stay bound, 7. Stay bound, please.
Advantage. It's best to not bound. Here comes inside to Adam Plummer. And Caleb Cook gets underneath him and shuts him down.
New advantage, 15.
A new advantage. Advantage being played to the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Have advantage, Gold.
Advantage still played. Here comes the winger. Bathurst, they've just got this momentum and they just can't stop.
Yeah, no, they've got a very good roll on at the moment, Tommy.
Still have advantage,
very
goal.
hard to stop once this happens.
Advantage may be over, is it, by the looks of it?
It appears that way.
But Bathurst come back in field now. Dubbo need to hold them out here.
Roll, please! Ball set.
Here comes Peter. He fall over the line. 31 points to 0. Bathurst Bulldogs just too strong for the Dubbo Roos team.
Yeah, absolutely. Bathurst playing out of their skin at the moment, and it appears that Dubbo doesn't really know what to do. Doesn't have the answers at the moment, so hopefully they can find them here.
What do you reckon Pup Elliott was saying at half time to the Bathurst to the Dubbo Roos?
I just reckon he would have said stick to their structures. They know how they play. They know how to win games. So, play the way they want to play and don't lower themselves to any niggle or anything like that, and just keep it flowing and keep ball in hand.
And that's what they've lacked. They've lacked the ball in hand. They've been defending for a long part of this game.
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Just commentation, you know me.
You backing him in or out of this one?
Once again, it's Weeksy. It's hard to back him out, so yeah, I'm going to go back him in.
Let's see what he's got to do here now to make it 33 points to 0, if my maths is correct.
I think you're on the money there, Tommy.
Luckily I went to maths class. Weeksy from the left side of the far end of the field. The flag goes up. 33 points to 0 in favour of the Bathurst Bulldogs, the visiting team, the team to beat in the Blouse Cup rugby, it appears, this year.
That's exactly right. We can see why they're the benchmark, Tommy. They're playing well. They've got their structures down pat. And, Roos just need to find a few answers and, just go back to what they know. Tackle hard, defence, and the ball will come.
Bathurst get the offload away. 33 points to 0 in favour of the Bathurst Bulldogs. Weeks digging for the ball. Ooh. Don't know who that was. It got Ollie. No, sorry, it was Lockie Donnelly getting bumped off. Inside ball to Plummer. Plummer. He'll find ground. Just outside the 22 on the Bathurst end now. 33-0. Favour of the Bathurst Bulldogs. Lead over the Dubbo Roos. And a beautiful run by the Bathurst Bulldogs. It took 4 men to pull him to ground. The sun's starting to get in the way here at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think if Dubbo can use the sun to their advantage, start putting a few high kicks up. Oh, look out.
Oh, Moa with the ankle tap. Lucky Moa was there to tap him because he looked like he had space and room. Oh, Jake Stiles with a beautiful hit. Hang on.
Jake, captain, please.
Oh, here we go. Let's listen to this one.
We just have to tell the ball time. 22 and captain, please.
Jake Stiles possibly going to the bin with a late hit.
Okay. Moldable.
Yeah, that's what it looks like, Tommy.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time it's happened against Bathurst. Same thing happened last time we were over there. Late hit.
Arms. It's a no arms tackle.
Interesting.
I thought there was arms in that, to be honest.
I would have thought there was arms in that as well. Anyway, the ref gets the final call, so we'll see what happens after this.
Doc is the sole arbitrator of our game.
Come. Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes.
No. That's all right.
So a no arms tackle, so that's Jake Stiles. You'll have 10 minutes off the field with a yellow card, 33 points to 0 in favour of the Bathurst Bulldogs. So Bathurst are opt for the scrum. Their scrums have been very tough today. They've been very dominant in these scrums against the Roos.
Yeah, it's one of the best parts of their game, Bathurst, is their scrum. I haven't seen a team that they've been able to, not push over. So this is one of their best parts of the game.
Cruising. All right, crouch. Bind. Sit.
Ball's fed in.
Use it, please.
Weeks to Glasson. Glasson to Plummer. Backdoor to Glasson. Gives it wide now. Still got one on the outside. Moa turns him in and out. 33 points to 0, ladies and gentlemen, is the score. As the Bathurst Bulldogs look to go into the line on the Dubbo end. They're inside 22 on the Dubbo end as we look into the sun here at Victoria Park. What's his number? And that's a beautiful run by the Bathurst Bulldogs. Left they come. Espesta gets the ball.
No, just didn't tackle, Gus.
Knock forward off Espesta. We're going to have a scrum with the Bathurst Bulldogs. And I don't know. What are they not doing right, or what are they not? What are they doing wrong?
I think they're panicking a bit, Tommy, which is fair enough. I mean, 33 points up with none in answer. So I think, as I said, the boys just need to find their composure and just play their own game. If they need to slow it down, slow it down. They don't need to keep the pace up. Slow it down, a few pick and drives, get the ball back down the other end of the field. Pick and drive, and, then give the ball to the backs. Just spread it wide after that.
Yeah. Crouch!
Well said, Andy.
Binds!
My God, you could be a coach in no time.
Sets!
And another strong scrum from the Bathurst Bulldogs. Advantage being played to Dogs. Can't see what's going on. All the Dubbo defence is still in, and that's going to be another try. So, it might be a bloodbath here at Victoria Park. Dubbo may have nil on the clock at full time.
Certainly seems that way, Tommy. I really do hope not, though. I think the boys, once they can get their composure back, all they need to do after this conversion, get back to halfway, kick, get the ball back, and then phase play. Earn the right to go forward and then wide. That's all they got to do.
Yeah, no, that one.
Well said, Andy.
The first one I didn't see it, but that one was a little bit more clear. Yeah.
Jake Stoles is off in the bin with 10 minutes in the bin with
I saw that one.
a supposed no-arm tackle on Glasson, I think it was.
Yeah, that's not going to help us, Tommy, unfortunately. We need all the players we can muster at the moment, especially with the injuries we've sustained so far. But yeah, he'll be back soon.
Now, I did see Eddie wearing jersey 1, Eddie Renger. He was back to his feet, so he may be all right.
I think so, Tommy. Hopefully it was just a cramp and he might come back on.
Yeah, well done. So, 38 points to nil, in or out?
You know me, Tommy, in.
He backs him in. The scrum doctor backs him in. Oh, bounces off the post. Bounces off the points. Points remain. 38 points to nil in favour of the visiting team, the Bathurst Bulldogs, over the Dubbo Roos.
I don't mind being wrong in those instances, Tommy.
More there, more!
Refs called them all. Bathurst take it in and lose it. Dubbo ball.
So it's going to be a scrum, Andy. 38 points to nil. Dubbo have been strong, haven't they, in the last 4 weeks? But they've lost their marbles and dropped their marbles today.
Yeah, I think they've met their match here a little bit, Tommy, unfortunately, but that's part of this competition. It's a strong competition. This is Bathurst Day by the looks of things. If Dubbo can pull it together, happy days. But, they are the benchmark, as we've said numerous times today.
I'll have a chat. But we also, you guys need to squeeze this up.
They definitely are the benchmark team.
Sorry? Yeah, that's fine.
No, we got him there.
Happy? Crouch! Bind!
He's done a good job in reffing this game today, hasn't he?
Yeah, not too bad at all.
Tom Courts to feed it for the Dubbo Roos, and here they come, Bathurst, but Courtsy does well to get it out to Donnelly. Shows and goes it. Oh, he's whacked by Glasson. He'll place the ball backwards now. Dubbo trying to get over the ball now.
Use it, please.
Muller goes himself. Looks to be isolated. But Bathurst wrap him up. He only just makes the advantage line. Lockie Donnelly gets to his feet, but he's holding his ribs. Courts to Donnelly. To... don't know who that is on the far end of the field. It's very hard to see. The referee calls tackle, so he must release. To Michelle. He'll bump one off. taken to ground.
No.
Caught to Ruben Williams. Williams, he'll find ground. Bathurst player must roll away. Knock forward off Bathurst, knock forward off Dubbo, so we're going to have a scrum with Tom Courts to feed it for the Dubbo Roos. That's the most ball I reckon we've seen Dubbo with this half.
Yeah, it'd be up there, Tommy. We can get a bit more of that. Start marching them down the field. It'll be good.
So we're on the 40-metre mark on the Bathurst end, aren't we?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
38 points to nil, is that right?
That's correct, Tommy.
I just don't want to rub it in, but I just got to reiterate it for Clutch TV.
I know, I've heard it every time you've said it.
So it's not the most interesting match that I've seen both of these teams play.
No, that's it. As I said, it's a bit of an arm wrestle, really, but Bathurst seem to be getting the upper hand, which is, good for them.
Very good for the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Bind.
There's our bind.
Sets.
Short arm to the Dubbo Roos. Nags taps it, he goes himself. He's looking for support, he can't get the offload away. Advantage being played to Dubbo. Courts, flat ball to Ned Williams. Williams will find ground. Courts. Oh, that is Matt Neal makes his way into first grade for the Dubbo Roos. Nags to Courts.
Let me know when you want Courtsy.
Courts to Nags, I should say.
Back here.
Not onside a call. Ned Williams to show pony. I don't know what that was.
I just don't think you heard the whistle, Tommy. You saw a bit of open space. You saw a bit of open space.
You'd do the same.
Absolutely.
38-0, ladies and gents, is the score. Bathurst Bulldogs lead over the Dubbo Roos at Victoria Park. Dubbo, let's see what they can do here. They don't want to leave this ground with nothing on the score board. Michelle wins it. Looks to go for the maul.
Leave it go. Sorry, hands.
Hands in the ruck. He said to leave it. Here comes Lockie to Neil. Oh, and he'll find ground. Bathurst getting over the ball now.
It's fine.
Ball's out. So Will Anderson must be off the field for Matt Neal to take the field. He played third grade and played second grade today as well.
First arriving, straight down. 18 straight down. Go well.
As we know, Andy, when you're going into the breakdown, you must stay on your feet to be in the competition.
That's it, Tommy. Rules are rules, and no, it's good. Good to see the Dubbo boys up with a bit of possession now in this end of the field.
Oh, Caleb Cook will find touch. He's hurt himself in that kick. 38 points to nil. We've got a few new faces here in this Dubbo Roos team. So Ned Williams is back. You got Hamish Fuller for his first and last first grade debut for the year. You've got Matt Neal making his way into first grade for his first time this year. Is that Davo? Davo's on the field. Here he is now with ball in hand, gives it to Cook. Cook will juggle it, goes back to Adam Plummer. Plummer looking for an offload. He beats two. And it's a beautiful tackle by Tom Courts. Bathurst get the offload away.
15 offside.
Yeah, that is true. Caleb Cook was offside, playing advantage to the Bathurst Bulldogs now.
Have advantage goal, 15 offside.
Left they go to the far end of the field, advantage going nowhere. Caleb Cook was offside.
Cookie and everyone's side.
He tackled Plummer, offside. Full arm penalty, not onside Zakor. You agree with that one?
Not too sure with that one, Tommy, but I suppose the whistle's been blown, so we've got to go with it.
38 points to nil.
Option. Scramble 22.
So it went out behind the in ground. So Dubbo get the option to scrum it.
Yeah, 22 guys.
Or it's a 22. So you get the option of the scrum of the 22 and they've opted for the scrum, the 22.
Oh, yeah, they've opted for the
no,
22.
kick,
and,
kick.
probably not a great option.
Is that somebody injured? Oh, it's Jake Stiles is back on the field for the Dubbo Roos. But here come Bathurst to the left-hand side of the field. Lucky Davo's there because he pulls him up. Adam Plummer with ball in hand on the far end of the field. 38 points to 0. Bathurst still with possession. Dubbo have been defending for a long, long time in this game, haven't they?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd probably say 80% of the time, Tommy.
Ripped it forward.
Ripped and ripped forward. Points remain 38-0 and it's a tough game.
Right there, guys. Here we go. Just say let's.
So we'll have a scrum.
Yeah.
Bathurst feed. Dubbo just need to hold this one out.
It's not been the interesting game, has it, that we've seen from both of these teams today, has it? Like, I thought we might have been in for a bit more of an interesting game of rugby, but it's all been one way, 38-0.
That's exactly right. I know both teams can play some exciting rugby at times. It's just unfortunate. This one's, again, been an arm wrestle, been tough both sides of the paddock.
So there's an advantage to the Bathurst Bulldogs for the scrum wheeling and collapsing. Here comes Adam Plummer.
Roll, please. Fine.
Bathurst come to the blind, the right-hand side of the field.
You're right, Corsi.
There's a Dubbo player down. Oh no, it's Tom Courts, the captain. He's to his feet. Ball will find the deck and it comes forward. No, it doesn't. I thought that looked forward from my position.
Look forward for me. It might have come off his knee, Tommy.
Tackle! It's forward, coming back for the penalty advantage.
So the penalty advantage was for either the scrum.
Fine.
Dubbo need to react here now.
No hands, Blue!
Here come Bathurst. They can smell the line again now.
Play it!
Come to the right. Inside they go. Falls over the line. Does it with ease.
Yeah, that looks like a bit of a soft try there, Tommy, but the boys have been working hard. They're probably under a lot of fatigue at the moment, so that's when they start to leak points as well.
There's still about 12 minutes in this game remaining.
Yeah, 12 minutes. It'd be good if we can stop the influx of points and have Dubbo score a few. It'd be great.
Well, it'd be good fun if we did see Dubbo score some points, but... So, it was 38, wasn't it? For 43 now.
Your maths are spot on there, Tommy.
43 points to 0. Scoreboard will update here shortly. Now, tell me this one, Andy. Weeks is in front, in or out?
I've got to back him in, Tommy. You know that.
You're backing him in. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll back him in from in front too. How's that sound?
That's 30.
Anyway, but I don't know what to say about this game, Andy. That's successful. 45 points to 0. Wow. Dubbo coming off 4 straight wins in a row, and they absolutely get pummeled right now.
Yeah, they've dropped their bundle a bit here. I don't think any of us are expecting this sort of scoreline, especially, as you said, with 12 minutes to go. It's not looking great.
Jake Stiles is on the field looking for the ball, 45-0. So if I was Jake Stiles, I'll tell you what I would do. I'd get my Coco's on the field wearing jersey 23. I would put the ball high as I could get it, and get the forwards to chase exactly what they're doing now. Advantage being played to Dubbo.
No hands! No hands! You're hitting the ground first.
There we go. Let's see what Dubbo can do. Can they build momentum off this penalty?
I think they can, Tommy. I think they should too. kick it out, get as many metres as we can on this kick, win the line out, and then, just build some phases.
Well, Andy, it's 45-0. I wouldn't like to be in the video review with this one.
Easy, no ball, no
No,
ball.
I don't think I'd like to be at training on Tuesday. I think there'd be a bit of fitness coming.
45-0 over the Bathurst Bulldogs lead over the Dubbo Roos. Ball goes up, Dubbo come away with it. Not straight.
Outside. It's the outside.
They can't build momentum. Momentum will not be going forward, ball not straight.
Yeah, no, that's a bit of a coach killer, that one, unfortunately. Anyway, that's the way the cookie crumbles there.
That's how you give your coach grey hairs, isn't it?
It's the outside shoulder.
Exactly right.
He's thrown it, to the outside.
Anyway, we're going to play on. Bathurst Bulldogs to feed the scrum. $45 points to nil. What's on tomorrow, Andy?
For me, probably a bit of rest and recovery, mate.
It's a big day out here on that leg, isn't it?
Yeah, put a bit of ice on it and just chill out, I think.
Crouch!
Might join you
Hey, more than welcome.
at the commercial hotel.
Yeah, commercial hotel. Sounds good to me.
Sets!
Crouch by and set. 45-0. Dogs lead over the Bathurst, over the Dubbo Roos. What have you got to say here?
Straight through, straight through. They're not going to make it.
How long we got on the clock there, Andy?
Looks like we've got about 8 minutes left, Tommy, from what I can tell.
Plus that little bit of injury time that Eddie was down as well.
Yeah. So, probably roughly 10 minutes or so.
Bind! Sets!
Ball goes in. Bathurst come to Plummer. Plummer wide again. They come again one more time. Coco, can he make the tackle? He'll beat off, but Jake Stiles will be there.
Tackle there! Tackle!
No, he did call tackle.
What are you doing?
That isn't. I would hate to be him right now.
Yeah, no, especially right on the old boys' sideline as well. But yeah, he did call tackle, so unfortunately must release.
He did call tackle. We heard it first on clutch. Once you hear that, you must release, and then you can go for the ball. But as long as nobody's there and the ruck isn't formed.
That's correct.
Righto, so Bathurst will kick for touch. Caleb Cook tries to keep it in, but it will go out. Bathurst Bulldogs throw the line out. On the near far of the field. The sun's just about to poke its head behind the Dubbo Chamber of Commerce of Council. Ball goes up. Bathurst come away with it. Weeks to a forward runner. And Jackie Spester will take him to ground. They go left again. They've got numbers. To Plummer. Plummer. But he can't shake Mower, and don't know who that is on the far end of the field off.
Sure either, Tommy.
The ball goes to the far end, and Dubbo look to try and push out.
We'll play line. Let's play line. It's all good. Guys, we'll play the line, it's fine.
Well, I can tell you this. I didn't think this game was going to be one-wayed like this.
No, nor did I, Tommy. I didn't expect this scoreline at all.
Guys, subs.
So Dubbo are running on some subs. That's Dan Gibbs. Makes his way to Dubbo Roos first grade for today, and he moves to the wing, and Hamish Fuller is off the field. Well done, Hamish Fuller. I think we've seen Hamish play probably his last game for the Dubbo Roos.
Yeah, unfortunately that is the case. He's moving back home to Singleton after this weekend, so it'll be a huge loss for the club.
Well, Hamish, on behalf of the club, thank you for your support throughout 3 or 4 seasons, I suppose. You've been here now. All the very best, and we wish you all the best in your future endeavours.
Outside shoulder.
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Yeah, great man on and off the field.
The man you want in your club, isn't he?
Absolutely, Tommy. Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, good on you, Hamish. All the best in the future, and if you happen to be back here for Ladies' Day, we might invite you up here on the mic.
Yeah, that sounds good. I reckon we get him up here.
He won't miss a ladies' day. There's 500 ladies coming. He's not going to miss a ladies' day.
Not a chance. He's already told me he's lined it up. He's ready to rock and roll.
Well, Hamish, we'll see you on ladies' day. But your team are losing 45 points to 0 over the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Cruzy. Yeah. Crouch. Binds. Sits.
Here's another card. Let's listen to what he's got to say.
Yes. Yes. Hips. Scrum. Scrum.
So for the viewers on Clutch TV, Ned Williams, you played 3 grades today, but you probably will not be back in this game. You got a yellow card.
Yeah, yellow card. I'm not quite sure what for, but when it's front row related, yeah.
Maybe bringing the scrum down.
Yeah, could well have been.
Anyway, Ned, thanks for your efforts today. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, he won't be happy with that, but geez, he's had a good day of rugby anyway.
Mate, for a bloke that he hasn't played rugby all season, he's had an on-farm hand injury. Well, mate, you've done well. You've played 3 grades today, but your team is down 45-0.
Yeah, that's it. No, he's played really well. Credit to him coming back. So, yeah, he'll be disappointed, but yeah, he'll be back.
To Plummer. And it takes 2 or 3 men to pull him up.
Tackle there.
He'll find ground inside 22 on the Dubbo end. Nearly the whole field has been covered by shadow. Left come Bathurst. Dubbo trying to read it. They're trying to number up in defence. But it looks like today, Andy, that Bathurst are just too strong in all grades bar women's.
That's what it looks like, Tommy. Dubbo Women's have an outstanding outfit there, so yeah, they are definitely the ones to beat this season in their comp.
Here come Bathurst to the left. Moa. Oh.
Yeah, we'll go this way, guys.
Joe, 26, 21.
15, please.
Just say that again, Andy, for anybody on Clutch TV that watches the GPS Cup.
So Riverview have just beaten Joey's 26-21.
26-21, Riverview beat Joey's.
That's it. Tough game.
Tell you what I'll do, Andy. I'll be back in a sec. I'm just going to go to Clutch and go around the grounds and let's see what's happening in the other places, if you're right for a second.
No worries, Tommy. So that's a try to Bathurst Bulldogs. Unsure who scored that.
Thanks,
lining
mate.
up for the conversion now.
So it's full time in the Emus Cowra game. Emus have beat Cowra 33 points to 8. Emus beat Cowra 33 points to 8. And in the Orange Emus and Forbes Platypi game, the current score is 57 to 17 in favour of Orange City and Orange. That's actually full time. City beat Forbes 57 to 17. So both Orange teams getting up today.
Yeah, big weekend for Orange teams, Tommy. Big weekend over there as well. I know Orange Emus have their black tie scrum ball tonight, so I hope all goes well with that as well.
Conversion successful. Bulldogs lead 52 points to 0 over Roos.
52 points to 0. Wow.
Back!
Went back, off his bester. Dubbo clean it up.
No hands, Gold, no hands!
Max Rumble makes his way to the field for the Dubbo Roos. To Nags. Bumps off one. It's driven backwards.
Sorry.
Wow, this is a big score, isn't it? 52 points to 0. Over half a century.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not expect this one.
I thought it was going to be a bit closer than what it actually is.
Yeah, to be honest, so did I. Tommy, I thought it'd be a lot closer. But anyway, Bathurst have certainly turned up to play today.
They turned up and they've executed it. 52-0 lead over the Dubbo Roos.
Happy? Crouch! Boy!
Weeks will feed it for the Bathurst Bulldogs.
6!
The whole field's in shade now, Andy.
Yeah, absolutely, Tommy. Not a great scrum there. We've disrupted that ball, and Plummer's got it now.
Plummer, he beats 2. 3. He'll find ground just short of the halfway mark on the Bathurst end. Bathurst come back in. Nags, he'll take the man to ground just over the halfway mark. As Bathurst come away to the right hand side of the field now. Dubbo trying to defend. They get the offload away. Ball will find ground. Bathurst come back in. Advantage being played. Moa not using his shoulder. Not using his arm. He's using his shoulder, no arm.
11, please.
Here comes another card. Yellow card to Moa.
So Moa has been sent to the bin as well.
No arms.
And the full-time buzzer has just gone as well. So this will be into injury time. There wouldn't be much further left in this game.
So, cards today consist of, for Dubbo, 1 to Ned Williams, 1 to Moa, and 1 to Jake Stiles. 3 yellow cards for Dubbo.
3 yellows never going to help Dubbo at all. We've got to be more disciplined than that. And yeah, I'm not going to say that the 3 cards put 52 points on the board, but it certainly didn't help us today.
Didn't help with it.
That's positive.
Exactly right. But so I'll line out with the Bathurst Bulldogs to throw the line out. 52-0 they lead over the Dubbo Roos. We can't have much longer left in this game. As you said earlier, we're into injury time now. Ball goes over. Bathurst clean it up.
Play it.
Dubbo turn it over. Jake Stiles looks to show and go. He'll find 3 or 4 Bathurst defenders. Rumble.
Knock on, fine. Play it.
Knocked on by Max Rumble at the back of the breakdown, playing advantage to Bathurst Bulldogs. Bulldogs come left. There's numbers here. They only got to go through their hands. Here's Plummer. Looks to give it. And that's another easy try from the Bathurst Bulldogs.
Absolutely, Tommy. They were just caught short out wide there. Poor Davo had about 3 blokes to mark, and yeah, it was always going to go in.
There's about 2 or 3 on. It's probably 3 or 4 on. Only 2 out there.
That's exactly right. Yeah, massive overlap. If they didn't score there, I would wonder what would have happened.
57 points to nil with a conversion to come. That may see our game out.
Yeah, I think that might be the end of it. I'm not sure how much time would be left in terms of injury time, but I think that might do it.
Well, Andy, I will like to say a very special thank you to you for joining us up here today in the commentary box. We've enjoyed having you up here and all your expertise. And how many years you've been playing rugby, Andy?
Geez, Tommy, I think I've started playing when I was about 6 years old, so it's been a long time.
Well, you're a veteran of the game. You're a well-experienced, seasoned player. We wish you all the best with your Achilles in the future, mate. Hopefully recovery and rehab's easy and goes quick, and we hope to see you back out there donning that blue jersey for the Dubbo Roos.
Thanks, Tommy. Yeah, can't wait to be back out there. And yeah, thanks for having me up here today.
We appreciate it, mate. On behalf of Clutch, thank you. Week kicks it from the left-hand side of the field. Flag goes up. Ladies and gentlemen, that's full time. 59 points to nil. Bathurst Bulldogs beat the Dubbo Roos at Victoria Park. Bathurst will be going back. Bathurst Bulldogs will go back to Bathurst with their heads held high. Dubbo Roos will be going to the commercial with their tails between their legs. Anyway, Andy, as I said, thank you for joining us up here. Thank you to JC, our cameraman, for the day. All the very best, and if you're watching on Clutch, tune in again next week. Thank you very much.
Mate, great kicking.